Hey guys, welcome to my review of the Culling. This game is still in its early access, and it's made by a company called Xavier. This is a Hunger Games style battle royale, if you will. You start off alone on this enclosed island with absolutely nothing. The early game goal of this is to loot buildings and craft weapons for fights that you will be encountering in the future. Once you got all your items, the fighting style is very simplistic. It's sort of like rock, paper, scissors. You got your attack, block, and counter block. You can get a little creative with that when fighting, but it's basically that. You've got a good variety of weapons to choose from in the game. You got blades, spears, bludgeons, axes, bows, guns, chainsaws, and explosives. And that doesn't even include the traps and crowd control and utility items that you also have in the game. I'd go over the perks, but there's just so many, and I'm sure you get the general gist of what kind of perks you'd be running. Generally, when the perks you choose normally would be revolving around the weapon you would want to use as well. There are general builds, but basically people specialize into a certain weapon or class. As the game progresses, a few mini games will occur. I'm not going to get into them either, but they generally help you get more loot and items to help you in the end game. That's basically it for the gameplay itself. Now that we got all the basics covered, let's get into the end game. Basically, in the end of the game, the map will enclose with poison gas, and everybody ends up in the center of the arena in a fight to the death. Last man standing wins. Regardless of winning or losing, everybody will receive a special item after the game, and the better you do, the better the item you get. Generally, right now, all they have is outfit items, so you'll get shirts, hats, pants, etc., stuff like that for your character, and it's all linked to your Steam account, so as of now, we can trade them and sell them on the Steam market for money or just to get better outfits. What's nice is, even though this is early access, the devs really put a lot of work into the outfits. I mean, there's so many outfits. I have about 125 hours in the game, and I still haven't collected all the outfits. I mean, there's so many. I never feel like I'm running into another character that's running the same exact look at me. I can't even think of a single occurrence, but generally me and my friends will dress the same when we play team mode, so that way we can recognize each other from the enemies. Someone out there has even already made a gambling site just to gamble these outfits. I don't know why, but it's out there, and in the future, I'm sure they're going to put out all sorts of crazy Christmas hats and, special holiday hats, and those will be great to trade. It'll be the new Team Fortress 2 or CSGO, if you will. This game currently will run you about $15 US. Totally worth it. I mean, totally worth it. This is the best alpha or early access game I've ever played in my entire life. I've played a lot of early access. I played Smite while I was still in beta, League of Legends while I was still in beta, a couple other shooters, Squad I play right now, all early access, and none of them come close to this game. This game is so polished. If they stopped adding updates and patches currently, I would continue to play it because of how well it's done right now. Now, the only true cons of this game, and this personally doesn't bother me a lot, but it might bother the average gamer or somebody who's, not into this stuff too much, but the only con is the game lacks replayability. I mean, I personally could play this day in and day out, but some people really lose interest after a while. It just doesn't have a ranking system. There's nothing really bringing you back, It's not... There's no incentive to come back again besides killing somebody and maybe winning and maybe getting a special outfit. But I mean, once you got a lot of outfits, you feel like you got them all, and getting something new, you're like, oh cool, I got that again. And you can get duplicate items, so definitely there's a lot of lackluster in this department to some people. But like we've already covered, it is an early access. This is only the beginning, and for what we got so far, this is an amazing game. I'm sure in the future they got a whole roadmap set out. There's going to be so many more things to come, and I am so excited to see this game finished. I am extremely excited. If you're still listening, if you made it this far into the video, if you don't already own the game, go ahead right now, go to Steam, purchase this for yourself. If a friend doesn't have it, purchase it for him. I swear to God, I have no affiliation with Xavier, but I do love this game to death, and I suggest everybody buy it. But anyways, that concludes this video. If you like the video, go ahead and give me a good thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more content. If you have any questions or concerns about the game, if you want to know a little more, maybe I missed something, just go ahead and post a comment below. I'll be sure to answer your questions as quickly as possible. So that's it. Enjoy this final clip and have a great day. Happy culling.